Alright, update. Took the hand guards off of the Cannondale Jekyll that I have. Better look at the shock. You'll notice something there. I went and tested out the suspension. Little bolt there that hit the crown. So needed to up the rebound a little bit there. Might adjust the rebound on the rear shock a little bit. So far so good though. Light set. Not really digging the fork. I can't seem to get it to be either smooth or it's springy. And when it's springy, I get better travel. When I reduce the rebound, I bottom the fork out. So, yeah. The bike is actually orange. It's not red. Because the grips are red, and you can see the difference. Well, a little bit, but the bike appears to be like an autumn orange. All in all, I had a lot of fun. Anybody that knows anything about mountain biking knows what that ring being there means. It means I did some drops. Like I said, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, that's a junky fender. I mean, it came with the bike, but it doesn't add any real weight to it. Priced some carbon seat posts and was looking at a carbon handlebar. Once I had put these different grips that have the palms resting further out on the end, it's not as bad as those really crappy grips that it came with. But let's see. Right now, grand total, including all the shipping and handling, is $799.34. And that's for the aftermarket shock. It is a Chinese shock, but it's actually a really good one. Lockout, 2-chamber system, really smooth. I mean, I did the 2-day delivery, so I'd have it for the weekend. And there's my really crappy, I don't think you can see it, but the bushings that I chopped off the crappy spring shock that came with the bike. That's what I spent most of my time doing, was trying to get those bushings squared away so that I could go have some fun. Again, that fork I'm just not digging. It's either too springy or it's too soft. I don't think really much more there is to say. Like I said, in the first video, the wheel set is actually really, really light. I'm trying to remember. I think I want to say they were 62 grams heavier than my Cannondale Jekyll All Mountain rims. And well, at least the front. I didn't weigh the rear, but the front was only like 62 grams heavier. So I mean, I know some people were saying, you know, hey, you get some better tires and you'll lose even more weight. But honestly, gosh, I wish I could remember how much I weighed them in at. But I mean, I was I was blown away by how light the wheel set is. It's obviously nighttime. Like I said, I spent a lot of time getting the bushings squared away, and then I went and had some fun. And maybe tomorrow, if the light's really good, I'll get out and do another overview. There was a lot of things that I missed on the very first part. I guess the first part is just kind of like my initial impression. But after a little tweaking, really the only downside is it's like right at 48 pounds. And man, shit. My goal is to shave it down to around 40. If I can get the bike down to 40 pounds, you know, that puts it in the same weight and characteristic as like the Salsa Buzz, what was it, Buzzsaw, and well, the Farley's I think heavier than that. The Buzzsaw is like, unless you're going for the carbon fiber, not so job. The aluminum body was like 36 pounds, or the whole bike with an aluminum body was 36 pounds. Now this has got 3 rings, while the Buzzsaw initially only had a 2 ring. But a lot of people are just doing a single ring and doing 11 speeds in the back. This is a old cheapo 3 ring front crank set with a 8 speed cassette on the back. Anyway, this video has been going on long enough. But man, if I can get it down to 40 pounds and spend $1,000, maybe as much as $1,200, depending on if I have to replace that fork to be happy with the suspension. Hard to beat with a stick, man.